Okay. So this is then, we're going to want drugs. We'll take all your drugs. Does Olenadu also want that now? Casadon wants 1,000 of those though, so we'll take that. What does Umbra want? Umbra wants fuel, Casadon wants a lot of fuel. This is useful. Okay, let's head over to Matanzas. We can drop off these weapons and see what we can do. Yeah, I think we're going to the Colossi instead of the Condors, just to see how well they do. Ah. Our unpaid debt's about the same. Let's drop those and... Oh yeah, we're probably not getting any production reports because we got rid of our tech money. And plus, when you're in debt, you don't actually build any... When you're in debt, you don't actually build anything because you can't afford to. Ildfell wants those. Casadon wants 600 of these. That's nice. We're heading in that direction anyway. So we'll get them 600 of these. Those dirty terrorists. They want 500 of them. They'll pay a nice price. You know, it's money. We can... they slowly rebuild anyway. And they want lots of fuel. You're carrying all the fuel you can. So that kind of just is what that is. We still have a Prometheus, which is also carrying all the fuel it can. It's not. But I don't think it can have another one of these. Yeah, I think we can either go with speed or auxiliary. We can either go with speed or auxiliary fuel tanks, and we're going with speed. So that's unfortunate. It is what it is. Well, to Calzadon we go, and then we can see if we can buy more fuel from Connie. Because I think we can't... No, Connie always wants fuel. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Diplomatic philanthropy. The Lodic Church really seems to like us. Which is kind of weird. I'm not used to religious people liking me. They usually see that I have tech going, and then they want to blow it up. Let's see. Olenadu, you want these? Here you go. What are you buying fuel for? I don't... Let's see, how far down are we? It costs about 800 fuel to get here. And I don't think we can... Yeah, we can't get 800 fuel from here, so... That's not going to happen. Let's go to Calzadon, and we'll sell, I don't know, down to 1,000 fuel to Calzadon. Alright, Calzadon, you want Marines? We'll sell it to them for 3 times the price. We'll sell you those. We'll sell you these. You want a bunch of those again. I like it. So we'll take 1,000. We'll keep 1,000 fuel. I'm gonna go sell them a bunch of these again. Goodbye, Kelsey. Let's go do that, shall we? Ah, we gained a diplomat. Okay. But I don't know how to do diplomacy. It's just happening. Like, I don't think Nexerelin actually ever explained how to initiate diplomacy, so it's literally because the Ludic Church is being diplomatic with us. Alright, this is Barbary Bay. Chalcedon wants a lot of supplies, so we're going to get a lot of supplies. We're going to top off on fuel again. Then we're going to go scalp all this stuff to Chalcedon. Until we can get back into the black. Okay, let's go. Like, you dirty terrorists, have some supplies. Yeah, we can sell them the rest. Alright, so we got 2 million. Not too bad. Typically, Connie wants fuel. Let's go see what Connie wants. Oh, pirate friends. Alright, Connie. What do you want? You don't actually want fuel this time. You want supplies, though. My. Well, they don't have enough supplies to satisfy that market. So we're going to head back to Heraldere. And we'll get supplies from there to sell to Gunny. It'll be great. All right. And I feel that before the month elapses, we should purchase whatever we need to purchase. Just to get stuff going. Did we lose something? I thought there was more than that. Matanzas, Virgin Gorda. I guess not. Yeah, we have our 5 people working, so yeah, we're fine. Alright. Yeah, we already have it. Oh, we already have one on this. We have one here. We don't have one here. If you're wondering, I'm just using D, A, and G to do this, because it seems a bit faster. So it's A, click, click, G, and then D to go back here. Okay, so we have all of those. We're going to be horribly in debt soon. And the main thing is that they all just need some sort of orbital station, because when an enemy fleet comes in, it attacks the orbital station, and then all the fleets just jump on it. And so it ends up having to fight not just the orbital station, but also like thousands upon thousands of ships, potentially. Not thousands, but potentially over 100 ships coming after it. So it tends to work out pretty well. Well, our faction is about to be absolutely pissed off with us. Because they're going to be like, you what? You did what with all our money? I made improvements. You what? What is improvements? We have bills to pay. I'll be fine. Come on. I don't know. Trickle down economics or something. You know, something else that doesn't work. Okay, so we can sail to Umbra. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom. Alright, what we get? So Connie wanted them for a lot more than is showing. We're about to have our accountant is about to be absolutely pissed. I almost feel like we're Blitz from a certain show that is about a boss that's a hell of a something, and and there's a character that's constantly annoyed with his boss. Anyway, you guys should totally go watch it. It's called Hell of a Boss. You'll love it. Alright, so most of our colonies are making money. Liberacia, you're not making money. Despite being stabilized and no hazard pay. You just have a high hazard rating. That's okay though. Your job is not necessarily to make money, but to get volatiles. So when you get to the next stage up, we'll probably put some good stuff on you. Alright, to Connie we go. Maybe to Olin I'll do after that. Or you know, Orlandu, as we used to call it. Okay, so Umbra wants a decent amount so that we can actually sort of cover. To Umbra we go. We can cover their deficit. Which is great. Where is Umbra? It's over here. Let's go. Hello, friends. We can cover that, and we can cover most of that if we go over to Nova Maxios right after this. We could also go on to Syndria and bought stuff from them, but I think we'll be fine. Sure. We're just inhospitable. That'll give us time to let's just head home. Let's head back to Matanzas. We might be able to make it. Oh yeah, we can make it. We're good. They won't trade with us, but they don't absolutely hate us either. Now, I think we are at least neutral with the Persian League. Let's see, who hates us? No one. The pirates love us. The path hates us. The hedge is inhospitable. But you know, maybe we can do our thing. Let's see. So we can do good. We can do good. We can. Yeah, sure. We can do go. Quest of the Path and the pirates to get our faction, you know, up there. But we really need to get ourselves to where we are at least financially stable, which means we just need to try and just keep selling stuff. Custodon wants 600 of these for double the value, so we'll do that. This is Matanzas, so we're going to drop off these Thunders. They want 600 of those. That's good. We need to go get 600 of those then. Kapateish wants those. Are about twice the price. And a Thulf in Westerness wants those. Okay, let's go to Liberacia, since they also make weapons. We're going to need to go there and get those. Alright, so we need 600 of these. For what? Chalcedon? Yeah, Chalcedon. Chalcedon, so we can make money on those. Chalcedon wants a lot of those again. That works for me. They want any more of these yet? No. Let's head to Barbary Bay. From there, we're going to get more supplies, then we'll go to Chalcedon, make a ton of money, and things should go pretty well from there. Okay. Do we have enough to satisfy Chalcedon? No. Do we have any ships at Matanzas? We do. Okay, we're good on fuel, we're good on all that. Let's head to Matanzas. Pick up more carrying capacity, I suppose, and then go get some more supplies, then go to Chalcedon, make a ton of money. It'll be great. At Chalcedon, we could probably find their drugs, and then find out how much they want to buy drugs for. We'll take those. We have enough crew for them, and we can take more supplies. Chalcedon still once, and Chalcedon still once. Excellent. Chalcedon always once. But we're good. Okay, let's repair. Good enough. Let's head to Chalcedon and sell stuff. So the nice part is that we're going to make a lot of money. The bad part is that our accountant is still going to be having conniptions because we are getting that money too late. He's like, "Sir, we haven't actually made any money." It's like, I know. He's like, ah. Okay. Let's sell them these and those and those. Oh. They were satisfied. Right. You bastards. Well, you know, it's still a nice amount. We'll take it. And then we'll saturation bombard them. Here, have the stuff. Saturation bombardment. Alright, so where else are we selling the stuff? Atholf, they don't like us. Chalcedon, they want our fuel, but not that much anymore. Alright, well, you know what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna go right back home and put all this shit away. This isn't selling at a good price. We're like, screw you guys, then. Alright, in the interim, since I think we are by and large making money, we should go do quests. Okay, is anybody buying this for a lot? Connie is. They want a bunch of those. No one's really buying them for a price that I want to sell for. So we're going to leave everything that's not a phase ship so we can quickly just zoom around. Alright. Excellent. Now, it is time for us to go hit up our old contacts Also, head over to these bloody pathers. But before we do that, let's head over to Tibicina. And see what kind of trouble we can get to over there. Okay. All about money. Tritech is neutral to us and they don't really care what we do. They also don't care if your stuff is off. Let's see. Do they have any antimatter blasters? We can just do a search. Let's see. Okay, well, we've got some there. Let's requery though. Yeah, nice. And Syra, that's Hedge. Eldfell will trade with us though. Maroth, Hesperus. Alright, let's go there. Good enough from me. Does that mean that the Ludic Church is dead? Yes, the Ludic Church is dead. I think they can... I think I have the setting that allows them to reform, but... Alright. What you guys got? It's gonna be over here, isn't it? Yes. Alright. Let's make sure our stuff is outfitted in a way that's actually good. And ships. We can get a Harbinger. These tend to not be that great in this version of the game. They have a very specific job that they do. Yeah, I'm just not sure on them. You can put phase lenses on them. You can put the blasters on them that can do pretty well. But with how phase ships have changed to where they just get slower and slower as time goes on, it becomes something where you absolutely have to have phase anchor on any kind of phase ship larger than like an afflictor or a shade, or the ship just sucks and it doesn't do anything. So yeah, it kind of just is what it is. You have to use these things or it sucks, which is not great. Can we make Prometheuses? Let's see. Civilian. No, we can make Phaetons though. Let's buy that Prometheus, then just fly it back up. I mean, we technically have enough people. So, how much fuel would it take us to get back to Matanzas? Okay, we need more crew. We need 67. And it will take 17 fuel to get home, so that's not a problem. Okay, let's get. Okay, good enough. Alright, so let's go here. Let's drop. Well, actually, let's refit this guy. Right, let's grab the other one. What's your speed? 9 after everything. So we have the choice of more fuel or 2 tugs. So if we need more than 2 of these, then it becomes useful just to have another tug. Then it becomes useful to set them all to carry more fuel, but just have another tug. Until then, we're better off this way. Okay, so let's leave these 2, and then we're good. Excellent. Gilead that wants a lot of those. What else does Gilead want? Lots of everything. Well, in that case, I'd also like it to organize these instead of them being in the order at which you throw them in. I think that would be a good idea. Alright, what does Gilead want? It wants 400 of these. How many of these? 600. Those are for a little profit. Wait. Yeah, for like 50 extra. It's not great. Gilead doesn't really care about these. We'll just, you know, max that out, I guess. We'll take, say, 3,000 of these, unless somebody else wants as well. Connie does, for an okay price. So that's 300 and 375, so we'll go up to like 400 or so. Well, 4,000 or so. What do you mean? Oh, we didn't hire anybody. Alright, we need 2,000 crew. Prepare our stuff. Get 4,000 supplies. And let's see. That's everything over there. Let's go to Port Royale and see if Gilead wants drugs as well. So I don't think I can actually check. One improvement I do have for the devs is each one of the commodities, just have them already be here, but have them go down to 0 and stay. A reason for that is so you can check market values. Okay, Epiphany wants a lot of those, actually. Epiphany wants these, and Illuminati wants those. How much does Epiphany want these for? A nice amount. Alright, to Gilead we go. We're going to need to become a meat grinder sooner rather than later. So right now, we need to start becoming very dangerous. So we need those high commands. We need the... It's just pirates. Hello, friends. Oh, these guys actually care, don't they? What a bunch of weirdos. Okay, well, we can make some money. We can buy more of these. And those. Nothing here that I want. They do have some extra phase ships, so I'll take those. I could just make the pirate version though. Okay, So I can get you outfitted. Let's see. We're gonna need some high capacity magazines. Well, some extended magazines, I guess. And that. Yeah, that should be okay. Now we need enough vents to be able to fire on a regular basis. I think we'll do that. Alright. Both of those alternating, that's good. And now you. You can be a little bit different. Oh yes, you. What can we give you? Can we make a medley? I know that we can make a medley at home. We have thunders, we have other things. Let's strip. And let's see, we need Vulcan cannons. I think we have a ton of Vulcan cannons at home. And we want 2 Reapers, but I'll take 2 Pila. If that's what we can get. After that, we needed expanded missile racks, a expanded crew deck. I think there were a few more that we went with as well. Maybe heavy armor. Let's find out. Because we have a bunch of those builds on the. We have a bunch of builds here, so we can just look. So we have Mora and no Mora. Okay, so we did get into the habit of putting the build right there. So we had expanded missile racks, heavy armor, reinforced bulkheads, hardened shields, and like Vulcan cannons everywhere, except for one place, which has a light mortar. Just so the AI is actually aggressive with the ship. Like that's the entire reason that's there. All right. Expanded crew deck, hardened shields, reinforced bulkheads. The reinforced bulkheads are just so if it gets destroyed, you don't have to spend a you don't have to spend points to get it back. And we don't really care about recovery, about getting extra crew back when things get blown up. We don't really care about that at this impasse. Alright, let's head back home to Matanzas. Oh no! Who cares? It's only the dirty Tritags. Those corporate douchebags. Don't you worry, we'll be getting to them. Now let's drop all this off. Let's go to refit. Right, I need... Do we have any warthogs? No. Do Do we have any warthogs on ours? Yeah, we do somewhere. You've got some. Let's just strip all of these. Head back up to the Mora. And so we want Warthog, Broadsword, and Thunder. Cool. We're going to have to build some of these in. The expanded missile racks, I think that's the most expensive thing, right? Let's see. Yeah, I think so. So we'll build that in. We'll build those two in. That'll make this incredibly dangerous. And also give us stuff back. We don't... Oh, we do have a repo. We do have one of those. Do we have another one somewhere? I don't think so. Alright. Well, good enough. Now we need lots of Vulcan cannons. Cool, okay, how many events do we have? 50. We just have everything in events. That sounds good. So the point cost is 3 points, so that makes sense. So our Medley Mora is done. Medley Moras are incredibly good at being massed and basically just not being able to be killed. So Medley Moras, when you mass them and you basically get everything on them, they more or less just go and wreck everything out there. Think about it like this. So a Mora can take a metric ton of punishment. When you build them like this, they dish out a metric ton of punishment to fighters and to missiles that are coming towards them. So what ends up happening is you normally have two of these. So these two guys, these two Reaper torpedoes, what would be two Reaper torpedoes, in essence, just kill everything. Now this would only be 15, which I think is... it's slightly too low, but you could also get rid of like one of these if you wanted to. You could get rid of like that one and then put more in it, or you could swap these out and put this one over here, get a few more points in so it can fire, you know, more widely. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do actually. That would also lower our overall flux event requirement. But I don't really have an issue with these guys like getting overfluxed so much as I don't have a problem with them usually getting usually with them just generating too much flux. So yeah, it should be fine. Let's see. These would normally be on the same, so I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put the Pelum over there, I guess. Light mortars on auto fire, and all these are on auto fire. Now with these, you actually want to set them up so that they are sort of facing the same direction. So you don't have a bunch of them kind of defending the same, so you don't have one in the back sort of defending the same thing. So more of them can fire at independent things. So that can be useful. So let's see, front facing ones. We're going to have left and, well, we're going to have right and left ones. That one's sort of facing more front, sort of more back. There we go. So that should hopefully be useful. So Medley Moras are actually pretty damn good. If we put it up against... the only real problem is that they're pretty damn good when massed. So if we put it up against something that is about comparable, this is worth 16. And so... yeah, it's at 16. Let's put it up against of 14. Now what you'll see is that it's going to struggle a little bit in catching the enemy. If the thunder disables the enemy's shields, then it will have no problem. If the thunders disable its engines, then it'll catch it no problem. If the thunders don't, then it'll have problems. You know, that's sort of what it boils down to. So if its engines get disabled, then it'll die. If its engines don't get disabled, then it will be perfectly fine and able to just kite around forever until it explodes. And its engines are out, so it's going to get reapered. This is where the second Reaper torpedo would usually come in. And just do huge amounts of damage to it. There we go. That better be dead by now. So now it's going to try and be ultra defensive until it dies. That's sort of just how the Medley Moor works. Something that's about comparable. Can't really stand up to it. So now imagine having 16 of these. You have 30... No, you have 50 something, I think. 18... You have 48 of these. 48 of those, and 32 of these. And these can pretty much zip anywhere they need to. So, really dangerous. Really, really dangerous. Alright, so you. What am I going to put on you? Well, let's see. On this one, we can put anything we want. On this one, we can put anything we want. So if we get something that is really good at... Yeah, it's one of those things where magazines is probably a better deal. Having a bunch of burst PD lasers doesn't actually work too well. What uses magazines that is not antimatter blasters and is small? I don't really know. I know they changed thumpers to take a lot of advantage of it. A lot of advantage of magazines. Yeah, I don't know. Vulcan cannons just fire constantly, which is great. So they do 500 damage per second. If you adjust, they basically do 125 damage per second to whatever they're shooting. Shields or armor. Compare that similar cost to... We could take an average of these, I guess. 156 and 208, so we'll say 175. 175 against 175 against hull, and then we'll say 350 against shields, and like, I don't know, 80 against armor. So in that case, Vulcan cannons can be really nice. This is also why they have really short range, so people don't just spam out Vulcan cannons. But yeah, I guess we'll probably end up leaving him here because we get more storage space out of the two afflictors. But alright. Let's make sure we slap something on these, just in case we need to use them for something. And let's put stuff away. We don't need these all. We're gonna keep you and you, simply because it might be useful to have you. Okay, let's go to storage, put these away. Sounds great. Alright, Castledon wants those. Gilead wants those for pretty much just a normal price of that. Nobody wants anything for an amazing deal. That's Spacer. Just read me. She'll never get used to these things. Let's buy her a drink. This is the Red Planet quest. Okay. Let's go. Get some quests from the Tritax. And I want more antimatter blasters. I think with the other one we can put 3 on those. So if we were to look that up. Okay, sounds good. Markets. Let me check on the roommates. See how they're doing just right quick. Alright, they seem to be alright. Nothing crazy going down. Okay. Right. Alright, sounds good. I guess they made a colony out there. Isversil, Western S, Coulon. Coulon. Asher has 2 of those. I think we might need 3 though. I mean, we can sneak into Sudan. Idrik has that many. Isversil has those. Well, I mean, we'll probably be okay. Let's go get quests first. Let's go to the Conta's Den. See what things we can do. Because if we can spam quests, we can potentially make a nice chunk of money. We can be out here for 120 days. That's good. Alright, so what can I outfit this with? We could do torpedoes, that would be fine. We could also do reapers. I remember when this was all like just white, just universals. That was interesting. Okay, well anyway. Hello, Tuff. What's the story? Okay. I have a bunch of people at the Conta's Den. Bunch of contacts. No, they're all Umbra and over here. I have 2 over here that I can work with. He's on Louisille. He's over there. Sounds good. I'm going to delete that one. Yeah, all 3 on the same planet, right? Louisille. Let's see. Wait, he's on Louisille. That could actually be a problem, because I'd have to keep sneaking over there. We're gonna get rid of that one. Eventually we'll have everything just be in Penelope's star, and that should be fun. Right, we'll do a loop, I suppose. We'll head over to Umbra. See what we can do over there, and then make our way over to Gapadash. Everything should be great. Where is Umbra? It's this one over here. Alright, sounds good. What's up? How's it going, Consult? I'm not going to go bombard someone for you. Executive, how's it going? Or procurement, you say? Nah, that's not good for me. Organics. Cars, you say? Sounds great. Alright. Hello, criminal. You should just walk up to somebody on the street. Or like in the crypts or something. You're like, hello, criminal. How's it going? You never see the light of day again, right? Alright, fuel procurement. 1700. I can probably do that. Surplus. Alright, and you don't have anything for me either. Alright then. How much fuel do we have here? I think we have enough. I guess we might as well. Alright. So, we got a little bit off of that. That's good. A little bit of action. First, we're at Gapadash. Let's go over to Gapadash. It's fine if we lose money to get reputation, that's fine. It's just a business transaction at that point. Let's keep that transponder off and make our way over there. Okay. Oh no, we lost crew. Who cares? Join me. Alright, how's it going? Supplies procurement. Probably do that. Domestic stuff. Hunters done, I can do that. Old freighter. What about it? We'll buy it. Now you, fence. One of the bounty jobs. What's the manageable target? It's over in Gilead. Here we go. Nah, it's okay. Let's see. What jobs are there here? What's up, Shades? We'll buy them. Alright, so we need to deliver a bunch of stuff to what? Wakanda's done. So, we need to buy those. Let's see, we can organics pick up there, that's fine. Supply procurements. That is over. Mayasura. Lost Astropolis. We might be able to just go do that. Because usually they have a lot of supplies to sell.